Hello and welcome, this is Oshi, and this is gonna be a little experimental reading because I've never done anything like this, so why not try it on camera. So today we're gonna try to see if there are anything past life related. So obviously, in order for this reading to work, you need to believe that we have multiple lives, because if you don't believe that, then there's not much point in checking your non-existent past life. But if you do, we're going to see what kind of messages are coming through regarding your past life and what you can actually use from that experience or from that lesson or just message. So anything useful that you can incorporate in your current one from the old one. I mean, that's the aim. We'll see, because I haven't done this before. We will see how it will turn out. We'll see how the text will perform and all that jazz. But anyway, you're gonna get a reading if you pick a pile. So your three options are a rune, because that's kind of oldish. A planet, because that's from the future, because your past life might be in your future. And an angel, tiny angel. So yeah, these are your options. I pulled a few cards already, but I have the Spacious Tarot at hand if I need to clarify something. And yeah, I'm gonna start with pile number 1, which is this one. I forgot to say 1, 2 and 3, so I'm starting with this one. Hello pile number 1. If you chose this resin wood rune, which I still haven't made my own set, and I will be, then this is gonna be your past life reading. Let's put it next to the dragon, because why not? So you have the most tarot cards. You have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, and let's hope I'm in focus and stuff. The Hermit. So right off the bat, money wasn't important in this lifetime. Elder of Cups, the Moon, and the Magician. Oh wow. Okay, let me check if I'm in frame, kind of. Let's move a bit. Okay, so this should be working. Okay, and your Queen of the Moon Oracle is Attraction, which is the Magician. Kind of like it. I'm gonna put it down here, but we'll go back at the end. So past life. Like I said, I can't tell when this was, but I'm feeling like, because we have the Elder of Cups here, which gives me very much of a leader of a small community. That's why 9 of Pentacles wasn't that important, because your intentions regarding leading this community was pure, and it came from a place of finding knowledge and sharing it with others. Because, and maybe the attraction is just for the moon, because you were attracted by the knowledge that the moon, the planets, the night sky gave, and the unknown gave. And that attraction was the leading force in your life. But because you have the Magician as well, it shows also that you didn't just have the potential to learn from, looking up at the sky, but you actually use that knowledge and provide for the community that you had, that you were the leader of. I very much think this is a very masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, because genders are not important. Even if in the past it was usually patriarchal structures, there were matriarchal as well. So it could have been a woman, a man, doesn't matter. It just shows that this very strong masculine active energy was paired with the deep desire for knowledge and drawing back. So there was a balance in the masculine and the feminine energy, and I definitely feel it was a very, very successful attempt to lead a community. I'm not sure how you became the leader. It feels like you were always the leader, so you probably have been born to be one. And the message that's coming through, you know, that how you can use that is to not let yourself fall into the same route again, because you already had this life. And sorry about the light, it's going up and down. I mean, it's getting dark and light because this looks like we have clouds, and we didn't have a minute ago, so whatever. So what I was saying is, the current message that is trying to come through is that you already had this life, this successful leader type, taking care of a small community life. So what you need to do in this one is not repeating that, because even though you would be successful in a similar role, and you might have a desire to be one, you know, to lead a community in some way, and you could do that, but your soul, your true essence wouldn't learn anything new from it. Not anything, but not enough new information would enter your life. And by life I mean the larger than the 3D one life. So even if you feel attracted to something like that, because we have the attraction card here, it pretty much tells you that you don't have to, you know, worry about being a leader this time, taking care of others. You can let go of that desire and choose for something completely different. I'm not saying be selfish and, you know, just let others take care of you, but maybe let others take care of you in smaller ways. Because if you do that, if you let someone else take the lead, that doesn't mean you're failing. That's very interesting. And yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting, but it's quite coherent for me, you know, and the feeling is there. So yeah, that's the message that is coming through regarding the life and the message. So it was much quicker than I expected, and I hope it was useful. And please let me know if you find this interesting, or you do similar readings, what you think about the cards when you look at them. I really like this deck. This is Spacious Tarot, by the way. Or if you have any, you know, message coming through by watching it, because sometimes watching a pick a card reading, even if it's not personal, can just switch on something and, you know, let you in on more information. So please share with me if you're comfortable sharing it in the comments down below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye. Hello, pie number 2. If you chose this planet, and you might want to be in the future, but let's see what you have right now. I mean, in the past. We have the Sun in the reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Guardian of Cups, and the Explorer of Cups. So definitely a lot of emotion, a lot of soul searching, and unfortunately never finding that true happiness you were chasing after, because you let the many options sabotage your one true happiness to reach you, because you spend so much time in the water, in your emotions, looking for something or someone that would make you happy, that you fail to realize that in order to find happiness, you should have just looked inside and find it in yourself. But because you were searching for happiness in outside exterior factors, you never find it. So that's kind of sad. But it's a past life, so what can you do? Not much. And your message for currently is the power. I mean, look at that, I really like her. And a full moon, and we have a full moon today when I'm filming this, so wow. And it's a reminder that, you know, you need to step into your own life, finding your, not just finding who you are, but be very brave and just declare that I am this, I am who I am what I am, and I am loving myself for that. Because as soon as you can find that state of self-loving that you are missing in this life, you can find happiness. You can flip this card around. So the message is definitely for not repeating the mistakes. Don't look for happiness outside of yourself, because you can find some things that, or some people who will make you happy for a while. But if you're looking for true and honest happiness, something that will be stable and stay in your life, that is definitely inside of you. And I think in this lifetime you might know that, you just need something to reinforce that knowledge. Because obviously you live this life, you already have the experience and the, what's the word? You draw the conclusions from it. I mean, not you in the 3D, but you in the 5D. So I think that knowledge is nudging you in the back of your head. You keep hearing maybe that certain things that you think would be happy, would make you happy, like buying a new tarot deck or something like that, eating more chocolate. You know, that's not the problem, and it's not a problem to eating the chocolate. It's just that it's not gonna make you happy for, not in a way that you're craving for, because you spent a whole life looking for that happiness, that true real love, that you thought that someone else will, come in on a horse and just, ask you to marry, and they will solve all your problems. And it didn't happen, because surprise, surprise, other people won't do that and can't do that even if they want to. But you have the power. I said it wrong, sorry. You have the power, you can do that. And I hope that even though this video will go up much later, you use the full moon, if not this one because you didn't know about it, maybe use the next full moon to set powerful intentions to do the work. And by that I mean not just stand in front of a mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself, but do some shadow work. I always advocate people to do shadow work, because I think as soon as we shed light to the parts of ours that are not the prettiest, and we accept them as a part of us, we can move forward, and we can be happier, feel more complete, be more whole. And I have shadow work related pick a card readings as well, and you can reach out and book a reading with me. I would be very much happy to help you with that if you would like to. But that's all I'm seeing for pile number 2. Hope this helped. Please like the video if you liked it. If you find it useful or interesting, please let me know if you would like to see more readings like this, because I'm having quite a profound moment here, because this is working so much more than I expected. Like I said in the intro, this was my first time reading something like this, so please do let me know. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. Hello and welcome. If you chose this tiny angel, then this is gonna be your reading. So let's see I think you have the least amount of tarot cards. We have a Two of Wands, the Strength, and the Star. Oh, I see. And we also have Gratitude. Yeah. I read the oracle as the message regarding the past. The past life is the tarot, and the message that you can take away right now is the oracle card. So in the past life that we're talking about, there was some decision that you had to make. You made the decision, and unfortunately you chose, I'm not gonna say the wrong one, because everything leads forward and we learn from all the mistakes. So not necessarily, oh, why is this word so hard? Not necessarily the bad choice that we're talking about, but you chose something that was against your true nature, because after making that choice you felt weak, you became oppressed in some way, you ended up in a situation when you were not able to lead your own life anymore. And even though the Star is upright, I feel like you spent the remaining of your life, or at least a section, because this might just be a section of that life, really hopeless, just looking up at the star and wishing for something better. And I don't know, actually, I don't know if it happened or not, because I feel like this is just a section of the past life that we need to look at today, because the main message, the gratitude that's coming through with the oracle, is not just necessarily, be grateful for people in your life, but be grateful for the past experiences, the times when you felt lost and you felt weak, because now you know how it feels, and now you can choose the other way, or if you have to choose this, because sometimes we choose from two, bad ones. So I very much feel like, just connecting the dark side to this one. But I think that what this reading is trying to tell you is that you became stronger because you had to go through all this in past lives. And the way to gain and access, that's the word, the way to access this, not knowledge, but hidden strength that you have because of these type of past life, because maybe they were repetitive, maybe that's why we're only seeing just a part of life, because the important thing is that you have that strength and you can access it, but only if you stop and be grateful, say thank you for the past and all the hardship you went through, because you became who you are today because of it. And if you do that, if you just actually take the time and have that conversation with yourself, you will realize that you are much, much, much stronger than you think. You're like this little cacti in the cactus. Why did I say the plural? This cactus, how do you say it in English? What else? In the desert with, still blooming, because other bushes and whatnot might die if the water dries up, but a cactus won't, because they can store that inner strength like water inside of them and access it when they really, really need it. And that's the message, that you have that strength and you can access it. But to access this, you have to acknowledge what happened, that it made you stronger. Be grateful for something hard and hardship in general, even if you don't remember it. And maybe when you look up at the night sky, that look, you know, because we have stars here as well, and you know, this is a moon deck, and we have the star, which is hope and healing from hard situations. So I could say that, you know, this is for the past life, but I kind of feel like this is for now, you know, that you can find hope. For the past life, I feel like just that hopeless feeling when you just look up at the stars and wish someone would come and save you, and no one is coming. Right now, you can connect these two and gain the strength that you need to look up at the sky and be hopeful, and look at the star and just decide that that star is showing you the way. And by the way, this is an Aquarius card, if it means anything. I don't know why it could be, but it can be important. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Hope this helps. I very much think it does, but you know, I'm the reader, so you should tell me, because you're the one who's getting the reading. And yeah, please do let me know if you would like to see similar readings, or if you have reading ideas. I'm always open to, you know, topics that you would like to see in pick a card readings, or just general messages. So please let me know in the comments down below. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe, because that helps me and helps other people to find these messages as well. And yeah, see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.